Welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, and the home of high-octane reviews, in-depth car breakdowns, and everything that makes your automotive heart race. Today, we're diving into one of the most legendary names in the sports car world, a reborn and reimagined for a new era. Buckle up, because this is the detailed review of the all-new 2026 Mazda RX-7. Yes, you heard that right, the iconic RX-7 is back. And Mazda isn't just dipping its toes into nostalgia, they're going full throttle into the future. Exterior: when you first lay eyes on the 2026 RX-7, you immediately realize this isn't just a rehash of the past. Mazda has taken their Kodo design language and supercharged it with aggression, elegance, and aerodynamic precision. The front fascia is nothing short of mesmerizing. A low, wide stance screams performance, while the sleek LED headlamps, now slimmer and sharper than ever, cut through the air like blades. The hood is long and contoured with subtle venting that hints at the beast underneath, while the front splitter is functional, pushing air down to enhance grip and stability. Moving to the side, the proportions are perfectly balanced. The RX-7 retains that classic long hood, short deck layout, but everything has been tightened and sharpened. The roofline flows like a wave into the rear deck, giving it a coupe silhouette that looks fast even at a standstill. The flared fenders make room for 20-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in sticky performance tires, and there's an elegant crease running from the front fender all the way to the taillight, guiding your eye smoothly across the body. Flush door handles, carbon side skirts, and sculpted side mirrors bring a modern touch, while maintaining that unmistakable RX-7 essence. At the rear, Mazda has outdone itself. The rounded taillights are a subtle nod to the FD generation, but with a futuristic twist. Full-width LED lighting connects both sides, forming a halo effect that gives it a signature glow at night. The rear bumper is aggressively cut with a deep diffuser and dual titanium exhaust tips, position wide apart for that true sports car aesthetic. And yes, it has a functional ducktail spoiler integrated seamlessly into the trunk lid, providing just the right amount of downforce without overdoing the flare. It's sleek, it's sharp, it's everything a modern RX-7 should look like. Interior: step inside and you're welcomed by a cabin that bridges the raw feel of a performance machine with the comfort and technology of a modern-day Grand Tourer. The driver-centric cockpit is focused, clean, and absolutely dripping in high-quality materials. You sit low, hugged by deeply bolstered Alcantara-trimmed sports seats that keep you locked in during spirited drives. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, and leather-wrapped with perfectly placed paddle shifters behind it. Ahead, a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster gives you customizable performance readouts, say from G-forces and boost pressure to lap timers and navigation. The center console is slightly angled toward the driver, with physical controls for climate and drive modes, a rarity in this touchscreen-heavy era. Still, a crisp 10.9-inch infotainment screen floats atop the dash, running Mazda's latest software with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a premium 12-speaker Bose audio system that punches well above its weight. Carbon fiber accents are tastefully scattered throughout the cabin, and the ambient lighting gives it that extra layer of class without being intrusive. There's even a small rear seat setup, though realistically, it's more for bags or your favorite driving companion's helmet than passengers. Performance now. Let's talk performance, because this is where the 2026 RX-7 truly lives up to its name. Under the hood lies the heart of a Rotary revolution. That's right, Mazda has revived the legendary Wankel engine, but this time it's re-engineered with hybrid assistance for added efficiency and compliance. The new 1.6-liter twin-rotor engine is paired with a small electric motor that fills in torque gaps and eliminates the classic low and lag. Combined output, a thrilling 400 horsepower and 330 pounds-feet of torque sent to the rear wheels via a slick 6-speed manual gearbox or an optional 8-speed automatic with launch control. Thanks to its lightweight chassis made from a blend of high-strength steel, aluminum, and carbon fiber reinforcements, the RX-7 weighs in at just under 3,200 pounds. That means it rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.8 seconds, with the top speed north of 180 miles per hour. But numbers only tell half the story. This thing drives like a dream. The steering is razor sharp, the feedback is pure, and the balance is beautifully neutral. Mazda's engineers have fine-tuned the suspension for just the right amount of compliance, allowing it to tackle bumpy roads and corner like it's on rails. Rotary engines are known for their unique power delivery and screaming redlines, and the 2026 RX-7 is no exception. The engine sings all the way up to 9,000 RPM. With a high-pitched note that will give any enthusiast goosebumps. The hybrid motor doesn't just boost power, it also allows for short range of only driving at low speeds, perfect for city cruising or slipping out of your neighborhood without waking the block. And don't worry about range anxiety, the car features a 12-gallon tank and a regenerative hybrid system that brings you close to 380 miles per tank, depending on your driving habits. When it comes to pricing, Mazda is aiming for accessible exclusivity. The base RX-7 starts at around $52,000, a bargain considering the performance, pedigree, and styling. The mid-tier GT trim comes in at $58,000 and adds adaptive suspension, head-up display, and premium interior upgrades. The range-topping RX-7R Performance Edition, complete with carbon ceramic brakes, active aero, and semi-slick tires, is priced closer to $67,000. Compared to other sports cars in this range, the RX-7 delivers an unbeatable combination of heritage, innovation, and daily usability. Mazda isn't just reviving the RX-7 name for nostalgia. They're pushing forward a new chapter in Rotary evolution, balancing performance, tech, and design in a way that feels fresh but familiar. It's a car made for purists, but refined for a new generation. And in a world of oversized SUVs and electrified everything, the RX-7 stands proud as a beacon for what driving can still be: thrilling, involving, and emotionally charged. That wraps up our full review of the 2026 Mazda RX-7. If you're as excited as we are about this Rotary-powered rocket, don't forget to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Trendz TV for more reviews, deep dives, and first looks at the cars that move your soul. Until next time, keep your foot down and your revs high.